All right, good evening. I'm AP the Plug here with the Ticket Plug. Excited to bring you another rendition of our interest meeting and Q&A tonight. All right, so this will be my 9th one. I've done 9 of these. We've had our ticket resale community open since 2022, open to the public. But before I get into introduction, let me just go ahead and get my disclaimers off real quick. So just for the record, this call tonight is for those that are interested in selling tickets online with us in some format. Now, we've been selling tickets online for a decade or so. Our community has been active for 2 years, though. Our online ticket resale community has been active for 2 years. And this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I just want to come out there and just say it right there. This is an investment opportunity and a business opportunity, all right, in which you can scale it into the hundreds of thousands, into the millions, into the tens of millions, hundreds of millions. It's all possible. Not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a business, just like anything else. You start a business and you scale it and you grow it. We just so happen to have one of the easiest business, if not the easiest business, online business at least, where you don't have to do a lot of what other folks have to do in their businesses. All right. But anyway, just want to get that off. Also want to thank everybody on the call. Thank everybody that's tuned in tonight. I won't be long. I promise I'm going to get through this information as quick as I can so we can get to your questions. That's what I want to do tonight. So I want to shout out our team, 𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐄𝐒𝐒 the Plug. Shout out to you. She's going to be holding us down tonight as well. Chris the Plug is on. I see you. Shout out to you. Smitty the Plug. Shout out to you. Juan V the Plug. Shout out to you. So I see some of the team, some of the crew is on the call. I also see several members on the call as well. So shout out to you all, our existing members. Feel free to comment, put it in the chat, share your testimony, whatever it is. Feel free to tap in with us. You guys are existing. You all are in it. You're in the trenches right now with us. All right. So it's a beautiful thing. All right. And then everybody else that's new on the call. Shout out to you. All right. So again, I'm AP the Plug with the Ticket Plug. I'll be your host tonight. I'm going to walk through all the information. I know you're ready to get through it, so I'm not going to hold you long. Again, just wanted to introduce myself. I've been selling tickets for a decade. In fact, we just celebrated 10 years in business. 𝐓𝐈𝐿 the Plug threw us a surprise party, a surprise, I guess you could say, type of party over the weekend. You know, over the weekend, this previous weekend, over on Saturday. So that was pretty cool. Shout out to those of you all that were in attendance. And so been doing this thing. We've been selling tickets online, never in the streets. You'll never catch us on the side saying tickets or hounding you down, trying to get you to come. No. That's not our style. That's not our style. Our style is to sell tickets strictly online. All right. And so that's what we got going on. As you can see here, we're on the landing page. This is thetickettrap.com. Again, thetickettrap.com. It will bring you to this page here. And this is on our website. This is if you're interested in selling tickets with us. You see here at the top, the member results. All right. So there you go. That's what our members have been doing last couple of years. All right. It says here, welcome to the 5+1 Plug program. We call it FPOPP. So again, the 5+1 Plug program, we call it FPOPP. All right. That's the situation here. This is the application form. And FPOPP is a private ticket resale membership program and community that is managed by the Ticket Plug. All right. And so I'm AP the Plug with the Ticket Plug. All right. And so we have here's the Q&A that we're all on right now. The link, here it is to join. We also have the previous interest meeting Q&A that we had in June. So you can watch that on our YouTube channel and definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel while you're there. But you can watch the previous Q&A there. And yeah, that's what we got going on. Got a little trap calculator for you right here. This is something you can utilize to give yourself a roundabout an estimate, an idea as to what you can kind of generate based on certain parameters. Again, this is a business opportunity and an investment opportunity for yourself. It is what you make it at the end of the day. All right. We're going to put you in the best position to succeed, but you have to do your thing. So you have a calculator right here that, you know, you guys, I want all of you guys to play around with and, you know, experiment with to see the type of returns that are possible based on, you know, your approach and your setup. All right. So that's what we have here with the calculator. And I'll just come out with it real quick and just get it off. We made it pretty easy to sell tickets online. In fact, we believe this is the easiest way to make money online. All right. We provide you guys, if you happen to join our ticket resale community, we will provide you guys with all the strategies and methods needed to sell tickets online successfully. All the tools, all the professional tools needed to sell tickets online. Again, folks are selling tickets online by the hundreds of thousands, millions, multi-millions out here. All right. So we give you that. We're also gonna give you a staff. You have access to not only our experience and our team, you have access to professionals that have been doing this for some time now. And also, like I said, we have a whole team that services your business as well. So you get that staff component as well when you join in, because we have a team that services the community as well. I'm saying, part of our operations team and stuff like that. So that's the type of stuff you're going to get when you come and sell tickets online with us. We've made it pretty easy. In fact, it's too easy to be true, as I like to say sometimes. And so that's just what it is. And I had to just get that off real quick before we go into the requirements. And so, as you can see here, we're gonna break down the business model of reselling tickets online and a little bit about our community. And so let's just talk about the eligibility first. So the first things first, we're doing business. So you must have a big name to do business as. At bare minimum, we don't do username. I mean, we don't do personal names. You would have to do at least a username inside of our community. Like everybody has like a username. It's almost like being on social media. Like everybody has a username. Same thing inside of our community. Everybody has a username. At minimum, you would need to have some type of username that you have created for yourself. So keep that in mind. Now, new and existing businesses are welcome. We do all acceptable business structures are welcome as well. So we do accept sole props, so sole proprietors, LLCs, partnerships, corporations, all legal forms of business are welcome. All right, you got to at least have a social security number or tax ID number and a valid identification to be accepted into our community. All right, you must possess a general understanding and willingness to get involved within the ticketing industry. All right, and we're looking for all forms of experience for folks that are in the ticketing industry or, in some format. That's working professionals, frequent concert goers or event goers, fans of artists, sports teams, etc., promoters, artists, athletes, entertainers. Understand, again, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a business and an investment opportunity, and we're providing folks with what we have. And so you must be willing to learn and take calculated risk and financial losses from time to time. All right. And so, the ticket industry is not an exact science. So there will be events you lose money on. The key is to profit more than you lose. All right. So that's it right there. I lose all the time, but I profit way more than I lose. And that's why I'm able to successfully stay in business over the last decade. You must have basic computer skills. So we have that noted there. You must be flexible and must be able to adapt to advances in technology and things of that sort. Understand that the live entertainment industry is constantly changing and somewhat unregulated, regulations is kind of like one of those type of things that's ongoing. All right. And so due to limited regulation, the primary and the secondary marketplaces and other players are subject to changes and things like that affects our business and our industry. All right. When I say primary, I'm talking about the box office. That's the initial distributor of the tickets. And then secondary marketplaces, I'm talking about all the resale marketplaces out there, including the ticketplug.com and StubHub and Vivid Seats and Ticketmaster and all of the different ones out there. All right. So just keep that in mind. All right. You must agree to the community rules and regulations that we have. Must be able to exercise patience and discipline, things of that sort. You must be in alignment with the 3-pack core values, which is to promote a positive perception and raise awareness on fair ticketing commerce, create more economic opportunities, and then support others in our community. All right. And then I'll waive this for tonight and for all of those for this round. Must take and pass the FPOPP new member pre-qualification exam. All right. But that will be coming soon, but I will waive that for those that are tuned and those that are coming in during this intake period. All right, so those are the key eligibility requirements there. Again, we have the community rules and regulations. It's just, a lot of this stuff is just, almost common sense at this point. But again, definitely put your eyes on it. This is on our site. The main thing I wanted to highlight here is that we do not prohibit the use of bots. All right, bots are illegal in the ticketing space, and we do not prohibit the use of those, and will not tolerate that by any member. So just keep that in mind. That is our stance, and that's just what it is. All right, and then also, obviously, all forms of legal activity are prohibited, things of that sort, as well as reselling tickets that you don't have in your possession and all that type of stuff. So we have it all laid out here in terms of how to engage within our community. And these are rules and regulations that you must agree to prior to joining. All right. All right, then we also have frequently asked questions. I'm not going to go over those. When you get some time, go through that. Because I have you all on tonight, I might as well ask you guys the questions. So we're not going to waste time there. All right, and then let me move it along to the business model. All right, so our business model. Let's take a look at it. I'm going to click it and bust it open right here. Let's get through these things. So first things first, and again, we're very transparent. That's one thing about us. We don't gatekeep nothing. We want you all to be empowered with all the information, the resources needed to be successful selling tickets online. Our mission is to grow a substantial ticket resale community where we can really go after some things and advance some power inside of this industry. And so anyways, let's get into the business model, how ticket resellers generate profit. So there's multiple ways. We're talking about from on sales, pre-sales, like I just showed you guys that 𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐄𝐒 plug alert. For those that were on early, you saw that plug alert. We talked about that. Scouting. So that's when you analyze live events and, you know what I'm saying, you can kind of size it up and then it just sets up and then you just, boom, you go after it. So it's basically when you analyze live events online. So that's scouting. Scarcity. So when, it's supply versus demand. So, when the scarcity is in your favor as a reseller, then things are, are up on the up and up. Re-releases. This is where tickets are dropped. A new batch of tickets will be dropped on the from the box office. So keep that in mind. Sometimes an event be sold out, then they'll drop another 4 tickets or another 20 tickets or whatever it is, and that can be very profitable, as you can imagine. If an event sold out, then oh my God, there's another 4 tickets. That can be really, 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 really good for you. Ticket deals. So whenever a promoter is looking to lower the prices for an event, or said events, that could be a situation where we generate profit, as well as season tickets. All right, season tickets, and that's always the best way because you get the lowest cost for those tickets if you get season tickets. All right, think about anything you buy in bulk, you typically get the lowest cost. All right, so again, that's one thing. Now let's talk about how to be a successful reseller. So first things first, you want to go through the setup. So again, we get you access to all the tools and automation and the courses and resource, everything you need. We get you set up. All right, if you were to come into our community, and that's how you have success, by joining our ticket resale community. Strategies. So we give you all the strategies you needed to sell tickets online in a successful manner. You got to find plays. Now, that's the one thing I'll tell everybody. We'll give you plays. That's what we'll give you, plug alerts, things of that sort. But you still have to find plays. You have to take advantage of the plays on your own side. So we're not going to do that for you. All right, we will find plug alerts for you, and that's our resale analysis and signals that's coming from our sellers that are selling over 500,000, over $500,000 a year. All right, and then sell tickets. You got to sell your tickets, so you got to come in here with the mindset of selling and the action of doing it as well. All right, so we got everything for you, all the resources there for you, coaching, courses, downloads, tools, access, everything you need to do well at that. And then obviously you have to generate profit, sell tickets for more than what you pay for, and stay in or above the ticket plug's target profit range of 20 to 30%. That's how you know you're doing it at a high clip. If you're in that range, or you're doing it at a higher range than that, because we do have members, at a higher range, doing it at a higher range than that. And then lastly, we want to repeat. You got to recycle your buying power, the money you're flipping, reinvest, stack profits, and repeat the process of reselling tickets. All right, what you can expect to return. So generally on your sales that are profitable, you're going to be getting back 30 to 200% in most cases. Now, again, we can't guarantee that you will profit. But that's what we're here for. That's what we're doing this all for the record. Keep that in mind. You will get stuck with tickets and take losses. That happens. It happens to all of us. If you sell enough tickets, it will happen to you for sure. So that's just a part of the game. We teach you how to manage your risk and how to manage your money so that you don't, strike out, and that you can continue to profit way more than you lose. All right. And that's the whole situation there. Now, we have a whole spectrum here. So we have the ticket plugs jug range, which is greater than 30%. All right, so this is like kind of like our ROI range or scale. Then you have the target profit range of 20 to 30%. So if you're in those two ranges, you know you're doing this at a great, you belong. You know what I'm saying? You know you're doing it at a high level. And like I said, you belong, you are a professional, and you should, continue to do what you do. Now, we have the humble profit range of 10 to 19%. You know what I'm saying? This can be a little rough at times for those that are in this range, but you just want to hike it up. And then also we do have the break even and loss range, because again, this is not a get rich quick scheme. You can take losses. And there will be times where you need to cut your loss, break even, take a loss, get out of there, get that money, get as much as you can get back, and go flip again. That's the whole key. In this game, you always want to have something to go flip again, because you never know what's around the corner. That's the beautiful thing about this thing. It's like a box of chocolate sometimes. You just next thing you know, something pop off next week, Rihanna go on sale, boom. It's go time. You just never know. So that's a beautiful thing about the situation. But again, that's what you can expect to return. And then what you should expect to flip. If you're joining our community, we've already kind of set the baseline. We have a turnover rule of thumb. So for every $3,000 that you're flipping, you should be bringing in about $1,000 profit. All right. So that's just the general turnover rule of thumb. Now, sometimes it comes in more than that. Sometimes it comes in, that 3,000 might come in as 9,000 or 6,000 or 3,000, or it might come in as 300, or it might come in as 2,000. You might end up taking $1,000 loss. So every situation is different, but I'm just giving you the roundabout, rule of thumb right there. Now, minimally, we say you should start with $3,000 to flip. All right. So this is the money that you're flipping. This is what you're using to buy tickets with, $3,000. So minimum. All right. Now, a healthy starting range will be $5,000 to $15,000. All right. And then everybody should target a $20,000 or more buying power. Now, again, that's money that you're flipping. All right. And again, every time you're flipping that 20,000, you should be bringing in at least, and if you're doing 20,000, you should be bringing at least 5 to 8 every time you're flipping it, if you're doing it successfully, and you're having success. So keep that in mind. All right. But again, I'll park you here, 5 to 15. Again, this is a healthy starting range. The more you have to start to flip, the easier it is going to be to resell tickets online. It's like anything. It's like having darts. The more darts you have, the easier it is you're going to be able to hit that target, hit your target. You know what I'm saying? Hit that bullseye. All right. And so just keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? The less darts you got, the less chances you got. So the risk goes up. So just keep that in mind. But again, those are the ranges that we say you should come in looking to flip. All right. Now, what we have here is the inventory distribution process and the online sales process. I'm just going to summarize these for you. Basically, when we're saying inventory distribution process, is basically when you buy tickets, how does that get distributed across to the secondary marketplace or the resale marketplaces? And so, as you can see here on this graph that we have here, or this flow chart, in the red, these are the things that you have to do. And then in the orange, these are the things that the automation is doing. All right. So that's the thing. There's a combination of you and the automated. All right. That's why I say this is semi-automated. This is a semi-automated business situation that you got. But hey, it's a beautiful thing, I must say, and it's really easy. So just look at this real quick. You buy your tickets. You have to determine how you want to get those listed up. All right. You determine how you get them listed. You can go through the automator, or you can manually do it yourself. It's almost like anything. You can, like a GPS, you can plug it into the GPS, or you can, manually put it on the map for yourself and figure out how to get to where you got to go. So you have that. And then from there, the automator does everything else. It distributes the inventory to all the resale marketplaces that you see on the screen. And basically, and it's really thousands of websites out there. So thousands of marketplaces, and definitely to all the majors, Game Time, StubHub, SeatGeek, Vivid Seats, Ticketmaster, all the majors, and then all the mom and pops as well, all the mom and pop resellers. So, all right. So there we go with that. And then the sales process is pretty simple as well, pretty easy, because again, look at that automation that comes into play. A buyer will buy your tickets on those marketplaces, Game Time, StubHub, SeatGeek, Vivid Seats, all those thousands of resale marketplaces. Buyers are going there to buy, and then the automator is doing things to process your sale. You know what I'm saying? They will fulfill the order and all that type of stuff. And there will be certain times where you have to fulfill that order as well. But keep that in mind. Basically, when I say fulfill the order, I'm talking about delivering that ticket. All right. So it's very, very simple and very easy. The buyers They do all the advertising. The resale marketplaces, they do all the advertising. Buyers go to their websites like StubHub. They have these are the billion-dollar corporations. You know, they're doing the advertising. You know, the buyers are going there to buy our tickets, and then the automated processes that sale, so that everything just works in the background. It's a beautiful thing. All right, you're just waiting on the money. You're just waiting to get paid. All right, and we teach you how to manage your payments and all that type of stuff. All right. Now, when it comes to your responsibilities, everybody's running a business. We're giving you a business model. That's what we're selling here. That's what we're giving you access to. All right. So everybody's responsible for their plug responsibilities, in which they have to do the following: buy tickets, list their tickets, manage their tickets, sell their tickets, fulfill their tickets, and then be accountable for all of that, as well as be accountable for your money. All right. Again, you're running a business. You're running an operation. Now, when we come to play, we have the resources and the strategies and the technology and the software and everything else, the team, to help make your life easy when it comes to doing those responsibilities, but you're still responsible for them, for your business. All right, just want to make sure that's clear. Everybody's putting their big boy and big girl pants on, and we're running business here. All right, we're not hustling, we're running business. All right, just want to make sure that that's very, very clear. Now, again, we can go through here, but again, you want to buy your tickets, we give you all the strategies and all the game on how to do that. How to buy tickets like a pro. You're gonna get your tickets listed on thousands of resale marketplaces, like we've already stated. You have to manage your tickets. Now, again, we have a team that will assist you in some of your plug responsibilities, but you have to manage your inventory. You get your own account and stuff like that. You have to manage your tickets online, all that type of stuff in your own account. And again, we train you on all the type of stuff. And you have to sell your tickets. You have to catch a buyer, as I like to say. Somebody has to come and buy your tickets. You can't make anybody buy them. Somebody has to go on StubHub and be looking to buy, future tickets, and they buy your future tickets, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is that you're selling. All right, and then you have to fill those orders, you have to deliver those orders, and be accountable for, again, all the things we just discussed, as well as be accountable for the money, because again, you got to recirculate that bread, you got to reflip that money, and you got to keep flipping, you got to keep growing your business. All right, and then lastly here, these are questions that I want you to ask. If you're considering joining our community, these are the questions that I really want you to ask. When do you ask yourself, because you have to set up your operation. You got to figure out how you're going to do this. You're going to do this with yourself. Is this you and your wife? Is this you and your family? I have two businesses. I have one that's just me, and I have one that's my family. You know what I'm saying? We have a whole family business. We all put money in, and we flipping it. You know what I'm saying? We just keep flipping our bread. This is an investment vehicle. So you have to ask yourself these questions and figure these things out, and we assist you with this stuff. But I just want you to go through this. And so we call this how to set up your operations. When do you buy tickets? When are you available to buy tickets? Tickets go on sale at 10 o'clock across all time zones. You know what I'm saying? So you can buy them then. You can buy them when you're anytime. We can buy tickets right now. We can go look for tickets right now to buy, to flip. When you list your tickets, you know what I'm saying? Who's going to list your tickets? Think about these things when you're trying to set up your operations. Who's going to do this for you? We have, and again, and look at the bottom part, it says, you can hire the ticket plug to list your tickets. So we have staff, we have a team that can service you. So keep that in mind. How are you going to manage your tickets? You know what I'm saying? On a schedule. When are you pricing your tickets? All this type of stuff, you want to go through this and think about it. Who's going to be managing your tickets? How are you tracking your sales? You got to monitor your emails. That's very, very critical. Our money comes in through the email. So you got to make sure you got the email notifications on your Apple Watch. You got they set on your smart devices. They set up on your computer where they come on your dashboard. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure all that type of stuff out for your operations. How are you fulfilling sales? How are you going to get these tickets to the buyers that you sell? Should the automator not work? Should things happen where the automation doesn't work? Who's going to be able to fulfill those sales? And again, we can assist you with that. We can do your fulfillment if you want us to. And then also, how are you managing your payouts? And we also teach you how to do this. We provide a method on how to manage your payouts. So we make it easy for you to run this business. All right. So again, that's the business model. I know it's a lot to digest. We put it into like sliders for you to go ahead and take some time to go through that. But I just want to break that down for you. All right, now let's move it along. Let's go to the plans and the pricing. Let's talk about the plans and the pricing. All right, here we go. So the plans. So we have 3 plans. We have our Connect, so FPOPP Connect. We have our Cartel, FPOPP cartel, and then we also have FPOPP certified. All right, and so I'm going to break down all three and kind of what is included inside of all these different plans that we have. So the first one is FPOPP Connect. Now this plan here, let me zoom in a little bit. Let me see if that'll help for the visuals for you guys. So FPOPP Connect, this is if you want to sell tickets like us. All right, and so this is if you're somebody that's already an existing seller and you don't want to really be a part of our community, but you want to get access to our main resource, which is the Ticket Plug Live Events Watch List. This is a catalog that we provide our members with every week. We publish a new catalog every week because you gotta understand, live events go on sale every week. So we're publishing a catalog of events that we're looking at that caught our interest, and we throw it on the list, and there it is for you that you can utilize, and you can scout from it. You can eat from it, basically. You can, we teach you how to work the list, you know what I'm saying, how to hunt from it, and how to go in there and get yours. And so that's the main thing. It also comes with access to the membership portal, as well as business development and coaching resources. Now, our most popular plan, this is where most of you all are going to want to take advantage of. This is, or, the join. This is going to be your plan right here. This is if you're interested in selling tickets with us. All right, this is our most popular plan again. You get everything that's provided in Connect that I just discussed. You get access to our POS and automator, so you get your own account. This is an account that you can get, and again, the POS and the automator, the point of sale, it basically this is the centralized software that we use that distributes our tickets out there to the resale marketplaces and all that type of stuff. All right, and again, notice that we have a question mark next to each of the items that we're providing in the plan, so you can get a more detailed description of what is included. All right, so you can feel free to read all these type of things. I'm not going to go through all of them, but read them now. Or you don't have to, just FYI, you don't have to sell through our POS to be a part of our cartel. It's just something that you can get access to. You can get your own account. It's sovereign. You go in there, you manage your tickets get put in there, and like I said, you reprice them and you get them off. You sell your inventory. Now, for all the tickets that you sell through our point of sale, there is a 2% seller fee in which you will start out at. But we do have sales incentives to reduce that fee as well. So keep that in mind. So all sales that flow through our seller account, there's a 2% seller fee at this plan, on this plan right here. All right. And we have it here all noted, our seller fees contribute. Those are your, they all contribute towards our private competitions, employment, and other FPOPP related expenses. All right. But again, we have seller incentives for you to, your goal is to come in, flip, make money, build a business, and get those seller fees down. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff. All right. Now we have our inventory distribution system. All right. We have that broken down. I've kind of already talked about it, but basically your inventory can get broadcasted to all of these different resale marketplaces out there simultaneously, all at once. That's what separates the rookies from the pros. The fact that we're not just listing our tickets on StubHub one at a time like we used to do back in the day. Our stuff is on StubHub, SeatGeek, Game Time, Vivid Seats. It's on everything. So you go buy tickets, you go somewhere, you're pretty much buying our tickets. All right. And another thing here, we get discounted marketplace fees. The fact that we're coming together and we're selling together collaboratively as a group, that is increasing our volume. That is allowing for us to get discounts on these resale marketplaces that we sell on, such as like a StubHub, a Vivid Seats, Game Time, Ticketmaster, that type of stuff. All right. I'm talking about substantial discounts. I'm talking about, substantial discounts compared to what you would start off with if you was to start off on your own. The average percentage is about 15%. And I think our average is sub 10%. All right. So just keep that in mind. So that also helps you when you're trying to remain competitive on the resale, in the resale environment. We also have competitions. So our sellers, we have an active competition this week for Labor Day week. We have a competition where our members, whoever has the highest ROI this week is gonna win a cash prize. All right. So we have cash prizes and stuff like that, value between $500 to $5,000 that our members can win on a routine basis. All right. Now, before I keep going, let me show you a couple of things. So let me just give you a glimpse at what the POS that I was talking about, the sales tool. This is what it looks like. You have a dashboard. You have, where all of your tickets are going to be housed at. We have tickets, all sorts of inventory in here, all sorts of names you may recognize. This is where you would, like I said, you would go in here, you would manage your inventory, change your prices. There's all sorts of things. We train you on how to use this, by the way. So if you were to be a part of our community, we get trained, because again, we welcome you in with care. You would get trained on how to use this. All of your sales are tracked in here as well. All right. So this is what's going on. This is how kind of, this is what it is. All right, so this is that POS automation stuff automated stuff I was talking about. All right, and then profit competitions, just so you kind of can see. Here's some profit competitions. I'll just click on one. I think I mentioned one. What did I mention? The Labor Day one. So I can just show you guys. Here you go. Just so you can see. There you go. This is what it would look like. If you were in, you would be qualified for stuff like this if you was a part of our cartel. All right. You win $500 this week if you sell 12 tickets or $1,000 minimum. So we have seller incentives and things of that sort. All right. Let me show you guys some return. Let me show you guys some winners. Let me just show you guys. Let me brag real quick. Let me show off. Look at that. Look at it. This was one for a month. This was for July. Highest returns for that month, 53% right there. 199 tickets sold. Come on now. That's a beautiful thing right there. Come on now. And they won $750. That member of Moneyball Sportswear won $750. And again, that's just something we just do as a community. It's just love. It's plug love. You feel me? All right. So that's what we got there. Yeah. So we have getting back to our cartel, what's inside of it. We have plug alerts, which are resale signals and analysis. I played one early in this call at the start of the call. Basically this is what it looks like. You can access our plug alerts if you're inside the course. As you see, we have an intro, breaks down plug alerts and all that stuff. How's it all work? Again, this is our analysis. This is our official analysis and resale signals. So we call out a lot of plays here. We drop out tour analysis. We're analyzing tours, all sorts of tours there. As you can see, we drop plug alerts, 19 in a month, 4 in a month there, October coming up, September, 30. Look at this. This is a plug alert a day right here, 31 right here in August, right here in this very month that we got 31 plug alerts. These are different events, Future, Nightcap, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Lucky Day. I mean, there's so many different things that are moving and shaking. We call it out, and when we spot a play, we call it out, and we get it out to our members. All right, so that's what we do. We work hard to get our members the best quality analysis out there. We've been doing this for 10 years, so you're getting some grade A stuff. All right. Also, online courses. So that comes with our resale methods and strategies, our tutorials, our meeting playbacks, and plug alerts. All those courses are there for our members. You get access to that. Live coaching. So you get access to, you will get onboarded as well as offboarded if you would happen to leave. Hopefully you won't. Hopefully you don't. One-on-one. So we do one-on-one coaching as well. Live buying and scouting sessions. We do a Sunday scouting session every week. So every Sunday, I'm going live. There's a pre-record, and we're going through events. We're putting in work. Hell, if you come to 4 of those, if you come to a whole month worth of those, you will know how to sell tickets online. It's just that simple. All right. We have and also business development as well as capital management coaching available to our members. Also pre-sales and on sales, so you get access to that. And then ticket research and data. Very, very important, because now in 2024, we're selling based off data. That's what we do out here. We make money off the data. So you can get access to box office data, sold data, secondary sales and reports, market rankings. We put together a ranking system. We call it MLK market rankings, in which, we rank the markets every year. So, it just basically puts you right in the, where you it sets you right where you need to be. You need to know exactly where you need to be, what type of environment you're selling tickets in. We got you covered with those market rankings. Touring and event history. That's always good information there. And then also ticket news and more. And then lastly, what's featured here inside of our cartel is discounted tickets and deals. We always share deals. In fact, folks already know, I'm going to say it. You know me, I love a good ticket deal. All right. I love a good ticket deal. Shoot, a promoter give me a buy one, get one free. Oh yeah, it's on. It's up. That's my 50% right there. I get back to face value. I'm at 50. You understand what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down right now. Hope y'all understand how this game is moving. All right. So so that's what we got in our cartel. And then certified, this is our third. This is our top tier plan. This is for if you're selling tickets with us as a top seller. So to be qualified for this, so you have to be doing at least $500,000 annually. All right, to be a certified member. Now that comes with everything provided in Connect and Cartel, as well as a 1% seller fee, so a discounted seller fee. Also comes with complimentary access to our MVP. So that's our season ticket group. So our most valuable plugs. That's our season ticket group room. So that has all sorts of season ticket information, resources, everything there. And then also has a discounted access to our very important plug re-release group. All right. And so that right there is very, very valuable. Get access to, ticket drops and low ticket counts alerts and new show added alerts and exclusive plug alerts and stuff like that. So being a VIP is very, very, important. And then also get access to our Ticket Fix Exchange. That's our internal B2B system, our broker to broker or business to business system where you can buy tickets from other FPOPP sellers with no fees, as well as you can get a discount on buying Ticketmaster resale tickets as well. All right. And then we have here exclusive FPOPP discounts. There's all sorts of other discounts that we provide you with your FPOPP certified. And then lastly, also exclusive investments and partnerships. All right. So again, that certified is for if you are somebody that is already, rocking and rolling. You verifiably, we can see you've been doing over $500,000 in sales. All right. So yeah, so those are our 3 plans. Now let's just get straight to it. Here's the prices. If you want to join the FPOPP Connect, that will be $500 a month. Our main plan is our cartel. That's becoming a member of our cartel. That is $400 a month, $399, as you can see there. And then if you were somebody that is certified, there we go. We have everything for you for $299 a month. All right. And the way it works, we have monthly and we have annual plans as well. So if you do the annual, you'll save 2 months. So you get 2 months free. So we basically charge you for 10 months. All right. So you can see the prices there. Connect $5,000 or $4,999. Cartel $3,999, and then certified $2,999. All right. And don't let that sticker shock fool you. This is becoming a member of our community is worth every penny. Like I like to tell folks, we are a resource to you. All right. You're supposed to be in here making money, building a business, making way beyond the money that you're spending with us. All right. That should be your goal, your mission. All right. And we make it easy for you to do that. So again, it's worth every penny. We're kind of like the accountant. How you got to you pay the accountant and you keep on moving on with your operation. That's how you should be looking at your dues and everything when it comes to how it's put in towards the community. All right. Now, if that was a little sticker shock for you, you say, "Oh, this is a little too much for me. I want to hop in, but I don't know." Well, we have the FPOPP, we have Cartel Lite, as we call it. All right. And so you see here at the bottom, it says price 2 hour, try Cartel Lite. It takes you to a specific page here. Now, with this membership plan, we got it here for $250 a month for you. And you basically get everything provided in Connect and most of Cartel. Mainly, the thing, it pretty much excludes profit competitions. So you won't be eligible for to win any profit competitions. And some features here and there may be limited or restricted, but nothing major. All right. And then there's also a higher seller fee. So there's a 3% seller fee if you do happen to take this. This is our Training Wheels program here. We call this our Training Wheels. Literally, you can go to the ticketplug.com/training wheels. It will take you to this page because this is an introductory membership level. Basically, it caps out at $25,000 in sales, in annual sales. Once you go above the $25,000 cap, then you automatically are upgraded into the cartel. So keep that in mind. So again, this is literally like a training wheel program. It's good. If you're starting with $3,000 or if you're starting with $5,000 a flip, and that's your plan, then I would say go the FPOPP Cartel Lite direction. That may be the move you might want to make, unless you're getting a special deal for that cartel. And you want to lock in that special deal. If you want to lock in that special rate for cartel, then we're going to give you that. We're going to give you a special night. We've already given you guys some of the specials for those that saw us at InvestFest this past weekend. So if if you want to lock that in, lock that in. But if you're kind of like want to dip your toe in, you want to kind of get your training wheels going, you know what I'm saying, kind of graduate from that, then this is the plan for you, FPOPP Cartel Lite. All right, it's $250 a month. All right, or again, $2,500 a year. All right. Let me get some water and let's go. Let's move it along to the special offer. I mean, I know that's what you guys want to see, right? All right. I see folks in there. I see folks in the chat. They're telling me to please talk about. I mean, you guys can talk about that when we hit the Q&A. Please talk about how the ticket sales will cover the monthly costs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I had a Usher Pack jug today. She jugged today for $400. Profit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, we live this. All right. But I'll let some other stuff do the speaking. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and give you guys a special offer. Let me go ahead and roll that out. Bam, there it is right there. There it is. So our special offer is for our cartel plan only. So again, FPOPP cartel, if you join our main plan, the code is going to be quarter plug, all one word, all caps. So as you can see it on the screen, that is the code. That's the promo code when you put in your application. Quarter plug, all caps. We're giving it to you guys. We can give you the cartel for $375 a month or $37.50 a year. All right. So you can save a couple of months by doing the annual, $37.50. So again, $375 a month. That is what we're willing to offer you guys. Access to the community for underneath the cartel. Quarter plug is the code. Now, let's talk about the seller incentive. All right, there's more, and there's more. Look at that. We have an InvestFest seller incentive. I love these seller incentives because this is the thing, guys. We don't want people in our community that's not going to sell tickets. We're looking for people that got the hustle in them, that's got the business in them, that want to generate money, that want to generate profit, build a business, scale it up. That's our mission. Our mission is to create professional ticket resellers and more. All right, especially those that are within the Black community. All right, we want to focus on, you know what I'm saying, doing what we can do to help solve the racial wealth gap. That's our focus, and so that's why we're targeting that specific demographic. But we don't discourage anybody. We will also accept anybody into our community, but just keep that in mind. That is our focus. All right, and so with that said, we have a focus here. Again, this is for folks that are serious. I'll give it to you for $325 a month or $3,250 a year if you generate $25,000 in sales from within your first 6 months from the date of your first sale. So, you know, you may come in and may not even, I mean, some people come in, most people come in and hit the ground running. They come in about 2 weeks, they're jewelry. They flipping packs. They flipping tickets in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks or less. Now, some people come in, it takes them about a month or two. So the way I wanted to keep it fair was I said, hey, do within your first 6 months of your first sale. So if it takes you 2 months to get your first sale because you're a slow starter for whatever reason, or your cash got tight, your money, whatever it is, that's cool. There you go. I'm gonna give it to you right there. So you can get access to our community for $325 a month, $3,250 a year if you come in flipping 25K in sales within the first 6 months. All right, so there you go. That's the promo right there. That's the special offer. Quarter plug, all caps, gives it to you when you put your application in, $375 a month. And if you come in, you're super serious, you got the hustle in you, this is, again, it's super easy to do. So if you come in and apply, you should be able to do it. Come in and flip 25K within the first 6 months. That's like basically like a little over 2 bands a month. You know what I'm saying? That's not hard. I mean, think about it. Like, tickets are real expensive. You know what I'm saying? A $100 ticket, that's 10 tickets right there. That's 20 tickets a month. You know what I'm saying? You can bring in that. It's doable. Trust me, it's doable. So you do 25K in the first 6 months. There you go. $325 a month, $3,250 a year will be the dues. All right, so that's the special offer. Now let's talk about how to join. So how to join is very easy. We made it very, very simple, very easy. Everything we do is easy, guys. All right, so we have it on here. If you go to thetickettrap.com, you see I got it nice and big right there. Click the next button below to apply. I got it nice and big for you right there. All right. I also have a tutorial right there below it. It says click here for a YouTube tutorial on how to apply. So we have a tutorial on our YouTube channel. And again, subscribe to our YouTube channel when you get a chance. All right. And so, you know, basically what I'll do real quick, this is what I can do. I'll just quickly kind of just go through the application. So you hit next, put in your information, business name. And again, all this information, you need to fill this all out. We have information there for you. Let me hit next. Let me see. You upload your primary contact identification. That's accepted there. So we have all the information there. You want to get all that done, your business information, then you want to hit next. Let's see if I can go next. Boom. Takes you to the application. Look how quick this is. It's very, very quick. You select the plan that you're looking for. Most of you guys are going to be looking for the cartel. You want to join our cartel. We want to help. We want to welcome you. We want to have you a part of our cartel. It says here, do you think you're going to generate more than 25K in sales within your first year? Now, again, y'all, those of y'all that's super serious, y'all are probably coming in, you're going to do that within your first 6 months, right? You're going to get that deal. You're going to really get that deal. You're going to get it down to $325 a month. I feel you. So, you know what I'm saying? So the answer is yes to that. But if the answer is no, and you really don't think so, you do have the option for cartel light. So there you go. There it is right there. All right. But I'm going to say yes. And then I'm going to go to the monthly. Let's say I'm going to do the monthly. And then I'm going to put in quarter plug. Quarter plug for the promo code. Hit calculate, hit the calculate button. And there you have it. $375 a month. See what I'm saying? And then from there, you want to go ahead and just put the information. We have a couple of basic questions here, like what type of FPOPP member would you classify yourself as? Part-time, full-time, sometime. I'm coming in full-time. I'm giving it all I got. You know what I'm saying? When I say full-time, we're just saying, eat, sleep, and breathe, ticket resale. I mean, we do everything online, and it can fit with any schedule. You know what I'm saying? It works in the background. You buy your tickets, list them up online, and then people pay you in the background. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it works. So it just comes down to, what you're flipping and how you moving with it. Your referral. So how do you hear about FPOPP? You put it on here, word of mouth, whatever we do, or you was on a call. You know what I'm saying? You put it on here. You know what I'm saying? Internet, boom. Who you referred to? Who you referred by, excuse me. So you can select the FPOPP member here. We have the members listed here. We have some of our members here. If you don't know their username, then you can just type in how you know the person that you was referred to by that was affiliated with our membership and type it there. And we'll make sure they get their credit. All right. Ticket plug Maryland or May 5. You know what I'm saying? I like that one. All right. And then what's the number one thing you're looking to gain from this membership program? All right. I'm just going to hit select that, help grow my ticket business. But there's so many different options. Select the one that fits you. Also, what's your experience level? All right. So put in your experience level. All right. I got 10 years of experience. I'm going to probably put that there. What can your business contribute to the FPOPP membership program? So let us know what you can contribute. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, put what you think it out and give us honest answers of what can you bring to our community. All right. Because we're not just looking to just, we're just not just looking for any and everybody. That's why we have a gate up around our situation. All right. All right. What do you expect from the ticket plug if you become an FPOPP member? Let us know. All right. And then we have here the ticket plug 3-pack core values. You have to check that. You have to agree to that. Also have the FPOPP disclaimer. So you have to agree to that. And then also there's a back and an interview that follows your application. So keep that in mind when you apply. There's a background check and an interview. There's a screening process that has to be had. And also you have to agree to the equal opportunity disclaimer because we do not discriminate. All right, so we have it there. All right, you want to hit next once you completed your application. You want to make sure the order summary is correct. But here's the thing: you don't pay us a dime. You just confirm your order. This is like locking in your price. This is putting in your application. There's a screening process. So you want to hit confirm order. It just locks in. It takes you to where it says your application is submitted. Thank you, and that's it. That's it. There's nothing else beyond that because like I told you, we put a gate up. We come from the School of Powernomics by Dr. Claude Anderson. All right, so shout out to powernomics.com. Go ahead and support our brother, Dr. Claude Anderson. When you get a chance, this is the person that has influenced and inspired our ticket resale community. And so based on those Powernomic principles, we're to put a gate up around what we've built. And so that's what we've done. We put a gate up. It's somewhat private. And we like to screen. Again, we don't discriminate, but we like to screen and make sure that everybody is a good fit for the missions and is in alignment with what we're trying to do with our ticket resale community. All right. And so that's what it is there. That's how you join. And again, we have a tutorial there for you right here on the website if you need to watch that again. And, I'll just kind of be brief because it's, I'm kind of like, my time is kind of up. I want to get to your questions. And so one thing I want to say, and I see a lot of you all are still on here. Wow. A lot of you guys are still on here. So shout out to you guys. Thank you all. I want to give a shout out to our social media. Go follow the Ticket Plug on Instagram, the Ticket Plug. This is our social media right here. Put out some good content for you there. And also follow our results page. We have a real situation going down. All right. We show our results. You know what I'm saying? We put them out. So as you can see here, we have all sorts of results on our results page here this is at Ticket Trap. All right. So at Ticket Trap, and you'll see it it's underneath the quick links. Or it's on the outline for those that have the outline. All right, those have the outline, but yeah, it's on Instagram. There you go. Plenty of results. Look at these results. These are real life situations. Like you can look at these results, look at the event dates, look at the returns, the amount of tickets we sold, and the cost, and the sales, and the profit. There you have it. All right, and that stuff comes directly out of that POS account that I was talking about. We pull a lot of that information. We just pull it directly out of here. You know what I'm saying? Just pull it right on out of here. Oops. All right. So yeah, so you know what I'm saying? We got all sorts of stuff in here. Let me see here. Where do I want to go next? We have the move motivation. Just FYI, this is something we have inside of our community where we have all sorts of results and resale experiences, as well as you know what I'm saying, profit packs, 3-day sweeps, things like that. We show you, we celebrate, we commemorate some of the big wins that we have. So yeah, so that's what we got going on. Let's get to the Q&A part. What questions do you guys have? I want to open up the question session. Let me see here. Chris, I still have you on I still got you on here, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring you on if you so want to answer some questions. Let's see here. Smitty, I'm gonna bring you on too if you want to ask some questions or share anything. All right, but you guys have any questions? Feel free. If you have any questions, drop them. This is the Q&A part of the call. So if you have any questions based on what I've kind of covered or what we have going on, feel free to drop your questions in the Q&A. You can drop them in the chat, or you can raise your hand and I'll allow for you to talk. In fact, it looks like I got somebody that's got their hand raised. So I'm going to go ahead and open up with you, Rodney. I'm going to go ahead and ask you to unmute yourself.
What happened? What happened?
All right. Rodney, it sounds like we can hear you, I believe.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, brother.
Well, I just want to say thank you for being all of the information that you're giving out and stuff about trying to learn how to sell tickets. I know I'm a fan of the Ticket Resale and Profit Group. I really didn't have a question. It was just a statement.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, Pops. That's father-in-law and, you know, a rider for the business. Somebody that you guys may have met him at InvestFest. He was out there getting them flyers out and spreading the gospel of ticket resale. You know what I'm saying? Let folks know what we got going on. We have a resource in which you can invest. You can build a business. You have an opportunity to scale up your business, that type of thing. Let's say we got Wes. We have a question here. I'm going to allow you to talk. Wes, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself and what you got for us. Wes, I see you raising your hand. Wes, it looks like you're raising your hand. I'm gonna let you want to unmute or you want to put that hand down. Okay, you put that hand down. All right. Well, okay, if you got something to say, just let us know. I see somebody in the chat just came up. It says, what are the members' results numbers based on? This year's results, this year's numbers, or a combination from over the years? Good question. So you're talking about, I'm assuming you're talking about these results right here, over the last couple of years. So since we've been out 2022, that's what this is. This is our membership, community results. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you for asking. Any other questions? I know a lot of times, hey, I get it. Like I said, I've done 9 of these. So a lot of times I get it. A lot of people don't have any questions because I've covered everything. I mean, we have literally, that's the thing about us. We're fully transparent. We're going to put everything out there. We don't want to gatekeep nothing. We want folks in our community to have success selling tickets online, have a successful income stream opportunity and a business. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of folks need some cash flow. We don't have those concerns over here when it comes to selling tickets online. We have an easy way to generate cash flow. Okay, somebody said, can you, Juan V the plug, she says, can you show them the ticket sales and talk about how you sell tickets in your sleep? Well, I just say this. Every morning I wake up and I check my email because sales are always generally in there. People, you'll be surprised how many people buy tickets overnight. Over here on our Instagram, over here at the Ticket Plug, if you go here, and if you click this post right here, it says we can help you wake up the sales in your email. This is a video I'm literally showing you in our email how it works. You know, sales are coming in and money is being made. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm making sales right now. I'm gonna put y'all my email real quick so you can see we got sales for stuff coming in now. Usher, all sorts of stuff coming in. I'm gonna get you about my email though, but I just wanted to show you that real quick. But that's just a part of what we got. We got internet money. That's what we're doing. We're generating money online. So while I'm doing this call, people are buying tickets from us. All right. Let's see, Wes. Okay, let me see here. Wes raising his hand again. I'm gonna allow you to talk. Wes, go ahead. You got something for us, brother?
Yeah, man. Just a quick question. I'm loving what y'all doing here, but do any of the packages offer you preferential, I will say, treatment when you're buying the tickets wholesale? That makes sense. When you're buying them directly from the supplier, do you have any type of preferential treatment to ensure that you secure those tickets at the regular retail price?
I'm not really 100% sure on your question. I'm gonna try to answer it as best as I can. I would say that we buy tickets. What we do is we buy tickets in general. We buy tickets just like anybody else buys a ticket. You know what I'm saying? We buy it from the primary, the box office. Oftentimes we'll pay for it at face value. But see, the thing is, we know what to buy, and we know when to buy and how to buy. So that gives us an advantage. We're professionals at doing this, and we can train you on how to be a professional as well. It's not that hard. It's just it's just more so you coming in and understanding how things are operating, how to buy your tickets, how, you know what I'm saying, how people buy the tickets. We're the spots where people want to buy, you know, where people want to sit. You know what I'm saying? How much do people generally like to pay? That type of stuff. So we answer all those questions and make it easy for you to do, you know what I'm saying, to do this. But we're not going to, we're the plug from the standpoint of putting folks on, you know what I'm saying, to doing this. But we're not literally going to, you know, we're not going to the plug and copping direct from the source and getting it wholesale. Sometimes we'll have those opportunities, and sometimes there'll be members that bring those opportunities to our community, and we'll take advantage of those things. But that's not in general what it is. It's just, you know, like I said, simply like I said, right now we can go pull up an event right now, and I can break it down and say, hey, this is a resale opportunity, because in 3 weeks these tickets aren't going to be here, and these tickets will be worth X amount of dollars. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And it's just making, you know, a person coming in, soaking up the game, understanding how to work the technology, which again, all this stuff is really simple and really easy, because we made it easy for you to do. And then, you know, once you know how to do it, that's it. Once you know how to sell tickets online, nobody can take it from you. That's it. You know how to do it. So
if I could add to that, AP,
yes.
This is Chris the Plug. Wes, that's a good question. We actually do provide pre-sale codes. So that is one thing that does come with your membership, and it'll pretty much be at the cartel and the certified level. So every single day we get access to every event that's going on sale on Ticketmaster and other primary ticketing sites for that day. So we sift through that list. We look for opportunities that we think will be good to buy when events go on pre-sale, and you can look through that list as well, you know, to see if there are any other events that we might have missed that you might be interested in. So we get codes when an event goes on. Usually how it works is when an event goes on pre-sale, it'll be early in the week, and if you have a specific code, a lot of times you can get first shot at the ticket. So a lot of times this will happen at times people are at work or they're not paying attention, or, you know, we might go to sleep that night before and we might not even know that next day something is going on sale. So we kind of track and stalk that for you, you know, because we're always constantly looking. We're hungry. We're looking for those opportunities. So you will get access to things like that. But they might not necessarily be at a wholesale price, but, you know, you might get the first shot at tickets before anybody else, you know, just by having that code before the general public finds it out. Also, as a member of our group, you will be able to get you a profile on and a buying account if you want it and take advantage of it to buy tickets broker to broker from other brokers at a discounted price. So that happens sometimes. You'll see an opportunity on the secondary market where somebody will have tickets, listed for a price that you might say, hey, I can make some more money off of that. So instead of going, directly through a retail site as just a regular consumer, you'll have a broker to broker access to buy tickets, at a discounted rate. So those things, in addition to what AP said as well, you will get access to as a member.
Okay, appreciate it. That definitely answered my question.
All right, let's get it. Let's see. I got another question that just came in. How long is the onboarding process before we're able to start selling tickets? So essentially, it all just comes down to your situation, like who you are, how you move, how you operate. I've had people come in, we've had people come in, you know what I'm saying, and out the gate, sell tickets, out the gate, literally. Onboarding today, selling tickets tomorrow, literally, because it don't take no time. You buy, the way our process is so simple, when you buy your tickets, you have a staff, a team that is actually putting your tickets in the system. So they're putting the tickets over here, and so all you got to do is just set a price and go. You see what I'm saying? Essentially, I mean, there's maybe, you need to review your listings and make sure everything is good, but generally, you're just setting the price and you're going. So, so keep that in mind. So when you ask that question, how long is the onboarding process? The onboarding process is roughly 2 to 3 hours. I would say plan for 3 hours. It's a 3-hour session. We do a 3-hour onboarding. We get you plugged into everything, all the resources. We get you pointed in the direction of all the stuff, you know what I'm saying, that we provide you. And then from there, like I said, it just depends on, your type of person you are. You know what I'm saying? If you're one of those type of people that's got, you got to kind of go through everything. And then, you know what I'm saying, then you finally want to get, flip your bread, start selling tickets and stuff. That's cool. You can do that. Generally, that'll take you about a month if you want to do something like that. If you want to go through everything and kind of be one of those type, it'd probably take you about 2 to 4 weeks to get going. So basically, your first month will be kind of like your initiation dues. You get what I'm saying? And then there's some people, like we've had to come in, like literally, like I said, some people came in with tickets ready to flip. There's some people come in, you know what I'm saying, they get onboarded within a week after they get approved, they get onboarded. And then, because the onboarding session, like I said, it's just a 3-hour session or so. And then they start selling tickets hours after the onboarding. And be able to plug just stated pre-onboarding prior to onboarding is about 1 hour and 30 minutes. So there is if you get approved, there is a pre-onboarding session that we have, that you have with Be Here the Plug. She goes through everything, she gets all the pre-stuff, all the administrative stuff set up for you. So that way, when you come to the onboarding session, when you schedule that, because you get access to our calendar. Because again, we work with you. And that's another thing too about our community. We're personable. All right. We're not just taking money and then just, the hell with you. That's not our situation. We are personable. You got problems. We got solutions, hopefully. We got assistance. We can, we got coaching. That's what we help. That's what we do. So we do a lot of the one-on-one stuff, one-on-one stuff. So it comes down to, after the pre-onboarding, we then bring you on through an onboarding session, which is about 3 hours. And then, like I said, you hit the ground running. I mean, we're doing the Sunday scouting and strategy sessions every Sunday. Every Sunday, we're finding potential ticket resale opportunities. We're finding opportunities for you to flip. All right, let's see. We got another question. When you make sales, does that money go directly to the bank account, or can you opt to keep it in the system or to keep flipping? So the way it works is you're selling through the Ticket Plug seller accounts. If you're selling in our point of sale. So if you're selling in here in our point of sale, this is our point of sale account. If you have an account inside of ours, then you're selling through us. If you're doing that, that means the money is flowing through us. So the money flows through the Ticket Plug, and then we pay out. We pay out every Monday. All right. So any sales, we do everything we do is pass through. Any sales that we get, we pay out every Monday. And again, don't forget, there is a seller fee that is associated with your sale. So keep that in mind. So we do have a seller's fee right here. We talked about this earlier, 2% seller fee. All right, but good question. Let me see, did I answer complete that question in its entirety? Yeah. So that money goes to you. And we pay out generally through like PayPal and ACH. Again, we pay out the way we get paid. So however StubHub pays the ticket plug is how the ticket plug is going to pay you. That's how it works. And so yeah, we pay out every Monday. And yeah, we also have methods and strategies in which we teach you how to manage your money. So that way you don't. So that's an easy way to strike out is if you mismanage your funds. All right. So we teach you ways on how to do that. Let me see. Any other questions? Do seasons ever become available as singles in the POS, or do you only have access in the third tier? And no, I did not see your tax question above, so I'm gonna check that out in a second too. Let me understand this one right here. Do seasons ever become available as singles? I'm not sure if I understand that question right there. Chris, you understand that one? Do seasons ever become available as singles in the POS? Or do you only have access in the third tier? I don't know what you're saying there. In the third tier. I'm confused with that question. Season tickets, like if I want to flip NFL tickets.
Yeah, I mean, you can purchase the package above cartel.
Oh, no. Okay,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Gotcha.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So yeah, if you want to sell season tickets with us, you would basically have to subscribe to our most valuable plug season ticket holder group. That's a subgroup that we have inside of our community. Now, if you're certified, you're somebody that's doing over $500,000 a year, you're going to get complimentary access to it. All right, but there is paid access as well. So if you have season tickets that you're looking to flip and you're looking to get access to our season ticket business model and all that type of stuff, all those resources, we have season ticket plug alerts and deals and offers that goes just strictly to our MVPs. Then you would basically just join our cartel and then you would pay for the add-on. I think it's like $20 a month as of right now. All right, but it's an add-on to your account and you get access to the MVP group, as we call it. There you go. I got you. All right, and then somebody said a tax question. Let's get to that. Oh yeah, let's get to that tax questions. Let's see. How are sales tracked and reported for tax purposes? All right. So everybody's running their own business. So you are responsible for keeping your books. All right. Now we provide you with reports and stuff like that from within the POS and stuff like that. But keep in mind, you're gonna have to, everybody's to hire a CPA. You need to hire a tax accountant, a tax professional, a bookkeeper, somebody to do your books. That's very, very important. Now, we do give you resources, like we have like spreadsheets and things of that sort that'll help make that process easy for you. We have access to a professional services catalog, so you can get access to CPAs and stuff like that we already are familiar with, that are already familiar with our community. See what I'm saying? So we got a CPA that you can get access to as well to service you. But you can get your own. You're running your own business, so it's just like anybody running their own business. You got to get your taxes filed. You got to get your accounting and your books together. It's that simple. Now, keep in mind, it's very simple if you think about it. Your expenses are your tickets that you're purchasing, all right, and any other little business expenses that you have, but the tickets that you're purchasing, that's all something that's tracked by, you're tracking that. That's something that you have access to because these are your cards, these are your credit cards, these are your debit card, you know what I'm saying? So you have your own, you have access to your banking information. All right. So you have, you can keep your books there for that. And then your sales, those are your payouts. So again, we give you summaries of your payouts, but at the end of the day, you're getting paid out $5,000 a week, $3,000, whatever you're getting paid out. All of that is being recorded. That should be recorded into your bookkeeping software as well. All right. So things like QuickBooks and stuff like that. All right. We also have resources that are from like CPAs that help you learn how to use QuickBooks and things of that sort as well inside of our community. So keep that in mind as well. But again, that's from a CPA. So that's not from us. That is a CPA resource that put that together for you. Let me see here. I got somebody raising their hand. But the long and short of it, you are responsible for your taxes, filings, and your books and all that. We just provide you with reports. We can provide you with as much as we can. And then I think Be Here to Plug, were you raising your hand? Let me get you on. Let me see if I can see you. I thought I just saw you. Were you trying to, did you just fall off? Okay, here we go. No, I'm gonna get you. There you go. I'll allow you to talk.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
I was just gonna say in the beginning, if you are approved, when you fill out your paperwork, you'll fill out a W-9. And then, once the year's over, you'll get a 1099 to be able to file it for the previous year's taxes. But that was it. Just
Thank
wanted to
you,
throw that
thank
in.
you, thank you, thank you. And we have a whole accounting team that services our community. Keep that in mind. But thank you, yeah. But again, that ain't that's not again my forte is flipping. All right, let me keep it a buck with y'all. I let the professionals do their job. All right, but also I understand the money. I know how to make sure I make sure I'm on top of mines. All right, that's very important to understand you're on top of your numbers and your books and all that, because at the end of the day, we're moving money. We don't sell tickets, as I like to say. We're moving money. I take money, I move it into a ticket. I sell a ticket because it's a commodity, it's an asset. Somebody really wants that seat, and then I get that money back, generally more than what I paid. I gotta then put that money back, wherever I got that money from. If I borrowed off a credit card or I took it out of my bank account, it's got to go back, and then those profits, I got to either reinvest it or I gotta save it or I gotta put it into another investment. I gotta do something with them profits. You feel me? So anyways, are there any more questions? Did I miss any questions? Let me go through the chat, because I'm surprised I missed that question. Please explain how you do not have to hustle tickets. So I think this is just basically go out and sell tickets on the street. What we created is an online system for you. We have software, we have strategies and methods, we have a team that services you. We have everything you need to do this just online in the background, wherever you got, with whatever you got going on. You see what I'm saying? You do it at your pace. It's up to you on how you set it up. But you don't have to go out and get out there in the streets and go out there and beg somebody to buy something from you. No, them days is over. And if you know somebody in the streets, there's another thing too. I see a lot of people on this call I can't recognize. If you know somebody in the streets selling tickets online, selling tickets in the streets, let them know your boy AP the Plug got them. Tell them to come on over here. All right, we're going from the streets to the suites. That's what we do. We do stuff online, and then we step out in the streets. We go into the suite. That's where I go, because I was paid to be there. You understand? That's what it is. All right, so let them know. Get out the streets. That's not the spot where you want to be anymore. Them days, that's it. You want to come over here and get this digital money and go build something. Because again, the beautiful thing about selling tickets online is the fact that you are able to do other things in your life. You make money selling tickets. Like right now, I'm doing this call right now, but I'm selling tickets. There's ticket sales hitting my email. You understand? Come on now. Yeah, I'm seeing it right now. $20 profit, but I'll take it. I just saw another pack come in. Let's go. Let's get it, y'all. So anyways, what else y'all got? What questions y'all got? Anything else? I don't want to be too long. I know we've been on for about an hour and a half. That's usually how long these things run. You guys have asked some amazing questions. Do you have anybody on here, any members that would like to say something, or anybody, is the spirit moving anybody to say anything, any testimonials, anything like that, before we go ahead and go? And we'll at least go over the next steps. Let me go over the next step. I'm about to go over the next step. We're going to close out. Going once, going twice. All right, let's move it along. All right, so next steps. Let me see here. Next steps is very simple. If you, if this is something you're interested in doing, check out, again, watch the playback. Check out the playback. I have the playback up within 24, 48 hours. By the end of the week, the playback will be up for sure. I'm gonna do my best to get it up tomorrow. But check for the playback. We'll have it up on our YouTube channel, and it'll be on here. It'll be on thetickettrap.com right here. It will be right here. So check for the playback. Also, one thing I didn't mention about the special offer, and that I was supposed to mention, that special offer that we got. I didn't mention this, but I forgot to. The time frame. So, because it's not open forever. So the special offer, the time frame, it starts tomorrow, Thursday, the 29th, all right, of August. There's a little typo there. Sorry, Be Healed Club. And it ends Sunday, September the 29th. All right, so we're running this thing for a month. All right, so the special's running for a month. So just keep that in mind. Very, very important that if this is something that you're interested in doing, you get your application in before September the 29th. Please, if this is something you want to do, lock in that price, lock in that $375 right here. All right, lock it in. All right, so it's gonna be gone after September 29th. It's gone, and that's what it is, guys. We're a resource. We're not begging anybody to join our ticket resale community because we're only here for people that want to do this. That's what I'm saying. This is a business model and an investment opportunity for you, and that we're providing for our community. All right, so you gotta generally want to be here and want to be flipping within our community for us to want to grant you access in, and that's just what it is. We're making money inside the community. All right, and so all right. Okay. I see some stuff coming in, some comments. Okay. Smitty the plug. All right. You want to get up? Oh yeah. And another thing too, let me go over before I let Smitty on real quick. Let me just say this. If you, like I said, if the spirit moves you and everything checks, is checked off with you, with our situation, you want to be a part of our tribe, which is again, ticket resellers investing and building every day. That's what our tribe is. If you want to be a part of our tribe, go ahead and put in the application. Lock in that price. And then we'll begin the process. Now, if you were at InvestFest and you did put in your app already, we're going to be contact you within before next week. So before next week, we're going to be contacting you about the next steps, which will basically be interview, again, screening process. You put your application in, then there's a screening process. So interview as well as background checks. All right. So if you locked it in at InvestFest and you are on the priority, all right, you are on the priority. You know who you are. If you signed up priority, because we got a lot of applications, we got to sift through this thing. I guarantee you there will be some rejections and some wait lists on this round. But if you were on the priority, you will be getting contacted before next week. So be on the lookout. Watch your email. If you don't see anything, please email us at theticketplug@theticketplug.com if you were priority. Now, if you weren't priority, but you were at InvestFest, all right, or you put your application in, we'll be contacting you next week following up. So guys, again, if you're on this call, you say, hey, I'm moved, let me go ahead and lock it in. I'm gonna put my application in tonight. We will contact you about your application next week, about the next steps. So it would be about the background check as well as the interviews. All right. And then after that, we have the status, your application status phase, where you can either be approved, waitlisted, or rejected. And then if you are approved, which, we're looking forward to approving some folks inside the community. If you are approved, then you will be required to pay and then schedule your pre-onboarding, all right, to get the process going. Because again, we welcome you in with care, with a pre-onboarding session and then an onboarding session. And then it's boom. You come up, you go, let's get it. Let's eat. Let's do it. All right. But again, we're very personable. We're there for you. I saw Smitty. He wanted to he raised his hand. So let me go ahead and allow you to talk, Smitty. Go ahead, Smurf. Unmute yourself. Smitty the plug, everybody. Smitty, you unmuted, bro. You gotta say something. You're unmuted. Smitty. I see it moving, the sound, but not hearing nothing. All right, well, we're at the end.
Hello?
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Sorry about that. Yeah, so I've been with the community for 2 years, and I did start off slow, but after I got that first email of sales, I just knew that if I just kept it going and be consistent, that it was gonna work out. Definitely based on the system and the outline of everything that he laid out. If you follow the situation, you're going to win more than you're going to lose. So, I stayed on it, and I'm definitely hitting the ground running. Especially when scenarios such as like Cat Williams going viral, the top of the year, that was like a money getter. And with our strategies and things that we put together and lay out, we find those opportunities and we put it out to the community, and we all eat, because there's enough tickets out there for everybody. So that's what you have to understand. So I'm definitely thankful for AP the Plug for putting this together. and allowing others to be a part of this, and making another stream of income for people that really are serious about setting up businesses and 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 getting things together for themselves. So yeah, that's my take on things. Thank you, y'all.
All right. So look, with that said, if there's no more questions and there's nobody else, nothing else anybody needs to say, get off their chest. I mean, Smitty, I like how you close that out right there. Again, guys, I just showed you guys, I was just showing you guys, these are Cat Williams profit packs. He mentioned Cat Williams. We were jugging Cat before it went viral. Look at that. That's $13,000 profit off of, $29,000 in sales on Cat November 11th, 2023. That was last year. That was a plug alert we did last year. See what I'm saying? Sold 118 tickets for it. 118. There's thousands of tickets in that room, and we only sold 118. There's so much opportunity available in this stuff, y'all. So again, shout out to Smitty the Plug. Shout out to the team. Thank you all for those that tuned in. Again, I'm not going to hold you. It's a little bit after 9:30, so I think we did pretty good on time. If you guys have any other questions or anything else, go to the ticket plug at theticketplug.com. So email, again, I'm trying to give you my email. I'm sorry. I'm trying to give you the email. If you have any questions or you need to follow up with us, email us at theticketplug, that's our business name, at theticketplug.com. We made it everything we do is easy. Even that freaking email. That email is easy. It's easy to contact us. So again, that's what it is. You guys have a blessed night. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I'm looking forward to you guys putting some applications tonight, or this week or next week, within the next 30 days. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys and having success. But keep in mind, there's no pressure. If you want to miss us, it's cool. We'll catch you another time. We are a resource to the community. All right, everybody have a blessed night. Take care. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.